Welcome back to Trash Panda Off-Road. We're in beautiful BC, Canada, and we're getting ready to run the Whipsaw Trail with a bunch of other Suzukis. We've been camping here by this lake for the last day and a half, 2 days. Spent 2 nights there. Went up, did some wheeling yesterday. Some of the group has already left. We were at 14 Suzukis last night. But like I said, some of the group's already left. We're having some mechanical issues with one, so this is what we've got as of right now. Made this cute little pose on the beach here on this sandbar. We got the X90. Grand Vitara. A pair of Samurais. Got the long wheel-based one. That's something we don't get down in the States. I know I have a cut one. It's cut and stretched, but it's not a true long wheelbase like this one here. And then we got a little Samurai. A couple of second gens. Not a lot of these in the States that are built, but these are 2 really nice second gens. And we got another little tracker.
There's no first gens left.
Yeah, right. They're all rusted up from what I keep hearing. And then the 4-door rigs we have here are all sports. There's this sport here. There's this sport here. And then there's this nice tracker up at Lynx. It's got the Rock Assault front axle under it. Really good lineup of some really nice stuff. And it looks like we're getting ready to head to town and meet up with however many people are supposed to meet up with us in town. Heading back out this long, dusty road. We're going to hit the highway. And we're going to cruise down to Princeton, BC, where we're going to meet up with at least, let's see, there's 2 that left camp this morning, 3 that left camp this morning, and then there's supposed to be like 4 more, so we could be close to 20 Suzukis to run the Whipsaw Trail. Heading into the little town of Princeton.
You're going to get
got a one-way bridge in order to get in and out of town. So now I'm not sure. We're supposed to meet up with everybody at a place called the Husky.
I don't even know where the Lorco is.
And
right on the main drag up into town towards
turn this down. That's a nice little Bronco. There's the Save-On for groceries if anybody needs any. I'm gonna try to find the Husky first, get some fuel and see who's there. Might go back to Save-On. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Cute little town though. Getting ready to go up into this gravel area. So everybody's dropping them down. Rob's trying to clearance a little more. I dropped down to 10. I think we're still missing 1 or 2 rigs, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like we're gonna be close to 15 or 16 people going.
It's rubbing. The fanny part. Yeah, it's all fucking water.
Uh-oh. People are already starting heading up the hill. I have no idea what that means, but they're saying this year we're running the trail backwards from, I don't know if that's the normal way or from the way they ran it last year. But we're driving up into here and we're gonna drop into the trail. I don't think we're on the trail yet, but I don't know. I know there's a place that they want to stop called Memorial Rock because one of the members' good buddies passed away and his funeral's today. So they're going to put some stuff at Memorial Rock and then we're going to cruise on. Supposedly going to be a pretty long day on the trail. We're talking about not making it to camp until darkish, so it's like 11 noon now. See what happens. Hey, a Geo Metro. So we're at kilometer 14 and a half on this road. We're still heading up, haven't got onto the trail yet. Just gonna go head up the road here until we'll eventually get on the trail. Man, that's a lot of Suzukis. Alright, it looks like we're heading out. that's the run of what we have. I don't know if we've got more that are going to catch up or not. I know that there were 2 others at camp that said they were coming, but they're not here. So they're from the area. They've ran this trail before. They know where to be. Plus everybody's got radios, so we'll find them. Or they'll find us. Pulled out of that little stop there, and they check engine light started, well, it came on and it started flashing. So we pulled over, put the scanner on it, it said no codes. So then we started driving again. Started driving again, and now it popped back on, but it's not blinking. So we're gonna go up here and I'll put the scanner on it again when we stop again and see if it pops a code that time. So we got off the gravel road and we're into some trail now. And I don't have that check engine light licked, but I think I've got it so it is not blinking. So we'll keep cruising along, knock on wood, hope for the best.
It is. It's a little fun off. And if anyone coming up, take that right trail if you want a little action.
We will not be taking the right trail. I do not want a little action. I just want to run the trail. We'll probably do all the bypasses and all that stuff just to keep this thing going and say we did it.
Gonna back up, Tyson.
There's a lot of little offshoots on the trail. Obviously none right here, but there's a lot of little offshoots and obstacles and stuff that some of the guys are playing around on. And man, this next year when Sabrina and I get to come back, we're bringing something that's built for wheeling. We're gonna lockers, all that good stuff. Either the Trash Panda or, in a perfect world, the long wheelbase Samurai. That'd be so awesome. But oh, there's everybody. So I guess this is Dick's cabin is what they're saying. Not sure anything about it, but we'll check it out. So we're at Dick's cabin. GPS location of this sign. Oh, okay. Looks like we got a bunch of stickers on it. Dang, I wish I would have brought my stickers. Just another thing I forgot. My sticker and tortillas. Hey, there's Tracker Farm. Sweet. I don't know what this sign says. Something if, something it, and you can sure as hell back it out. Okay.
Yeah, there's still 3 or 4 back there.
I don't know how much in here we can get, and if you can get it, you can't see it. Oh, hell. I don't know if any of this is showing up, but there's a little wood stove and a bench and a couple of metal folding tables and like a little raggedy old bunk. Cool. Interesting. This is a cool little cabin. Kind of like all the stuff we see in Central Oregon, only in Canada. So got all the stickers from all kinds of clubs and such. There's Fab and Adventures, Tracker Farm, and they just gave me one, so I got to put on the Zuksaw one right here. So now we can say we were at least here, and I think we're going to Patty's Pond, and then we're going to Memorial Rock, and eventually we're going to be at Wells Lake, and Robbie already popped a CV axle out. So let's check this out here. We put Put our sleeping bag in a little garbage bag to try to keep some of the dust off of it. Everybody's dusty. And right now we're stuck. It was got to do a CV axle. We managed to get the CV axle out, but unfortunately the cap to it is stuck in the other side, so now they're banging away on it. He came prepared though. He's got a brand new one in the box. We have left Dick's cabin, and while we were there, Rob had to change a CV axle because he's got a lunchbox locker in the front, and so he ended up breaking a CV axle. And while we were hanging out, Chris and his family and his brother, they all caught up to us. So now we're at the full strength. Found a little play area. Stop for a second, let the guys play around. They're debating going through that thing. It looks deep. I'm gonna climb the hill with that samurai. Oh, she's getting deep.
Yeah, that shit's fucking nuts in there, buddy.
So this was the Patty's Pond area, and it looks like there's no water in it, but there's an abandoned Jeep. So I hope it's not abandoned. I hope maybe they're just out for a hike or something. So that was Patty's Pond, I think. I'm not sure. But they were saying there's no water here. So we're gonna keep moving. So we found a little rock section, and those of us that are open, we're having some difficulties with it. Oh, well, that's what power will do. If I had more power, I could probably do that. So I've tried.
So don't come down. Brian's on. He's gonna give a little tug.
I've tried this far line, the center line, and the far line. I just don't have it. So I'm gonna get up here and get staged and get pulled up. Oh, come on, baby! Oh, we're gonna make it! Oh my God, we're gonna make it! Hell yeah, little rig! We made it! Well, the check engine lights came back on, and I can tell it's warm in there enough to make that light come on, because this thing has got no power now. I had a good line picked on a hill, and I had to back down and shoot up it like 4 times to get the momentum to climb it. So that, you know, caused it to, well, I mean, that was why it was hot, and now I've got the check engine light back on. So we're still cruising through the trail. Not doing a lot of footage down this trail. A lot of it's pretty much just like Brown's Camp. I mean, dusty trail, green trees, beautiful sun, and the shadows and the dirty windshield make it so it's not that great for camera, and the sun also. So we're just cruising down the trail. We're heading towards Memorial Rock. When we get a break there, we'll pop the hood and try to let this little thing cool down. Take a quick stop. We're letting that thing cool off a little bit. Found a mine shaft. So it's all beat up and broken down and garbage. Small little creek. So it's pretty cool. There's the chute up there. Little house area here. Apparently when they said all roads lead to the same place, they were mistaken, because it looks like we're turning around and going back. Found a lake. That lake is cool. I know, stuff doesn't show up well on GoPro cameras. Oh, all the dry branches and stuff that were on that tree just fell on my head. Still glad I took the T-tops out and left them in the truck.
Jesus, I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
There's some spots on this. You gotta pay attention and drive. Alright, far left. These guys make it look easy. This thing doesn't flex at all. Far left, medium speed. We'll give it a shot. Don't have the power, we're gonna have to give it some goose fudge. Alright, well. Alright, wish us luck. Alright, so got up the hill, parked. This is the famous Memorial Rock. Everybody's gonna take turns trying to climb it. Not everybody, because Doug's not doing it. Oh. Whoa, Doug can't even walk. Genuine family something and friends. Dalton, Swanton, the best will be missed. Memorial Rock, I guess that's the memorial to that guy, Dalton Swanton. Alright, we're gonna see about getting a spot on top of the hill in the shade.
Someone rolled. What? Bobby rolled his car.
Oh really?
Did Robbie roll? That's what they just said. Robbie just rolled?
What? Uh-oh.
Turn your radio on.
We hear that Bobby may have rolled his rig.